In the year 2014, a new squad of operatives was chosen by the College of Illusion. These fools promptly went on to frustrate their DM at every opportunity. Today, still working together, because really, who else would work with them? They survive as adventurers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Second Breakfast Club.
Tony Kinney as Eddie Falzone.
Jess Owen as Adira Glow.
Michael Cole as Uorag.
Jesse Wicks as Bill Quiverlance.
Nico Rodriguez as your DM.
Welcome back to the continuing tales of A Fool's Quest.
All right, so when last we left our heroes, they had made it out of the sewers and into the library. They perused all of the cursed items and decided on a couple to wear. Well, actually just one to wear. Bill put on a hat, and it is perpetually raining now on him. Just a drizzle. And then Eddie picked up another magic cursed item,
Yes,
right?
those gloves of unfortunate.
But he did not
odor.
put them on. He just placed them in his bag.
Yeah.
For later use. Bill led the way to go looking through all of the library books and spent the entirety of the day, the rest of the day, looking through for information about
Looking
the
at
sword.
every single book.
Every
making
single
me
book.
Very angry.
And found out that the sword belongs to Kilo. Also known...
Loki.
Loki. Who is parading as
Didn't he
Kilo.
say he got it from his dad?
No, he said his dad traveled around a lot. Might have gotten his.
Now that you guys know it's Loki, you also know that he just lies about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Why be
Now
elusive
that I
about your
read-
answers if you were just going to lie anyways? What a bastard.
Now that I'm recalling, his pants were always on fire.
Wait.
That was probably your fault.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You literally hooked up with a god.
Yeah, yo.
You and Delbert.
Yeah, yo. Double team to God. Sounds better.
Loki got DP'd.
Tag team off the ropes.
Previously on AFQ. Sorry, this is a tangent. All right, so then they went back to Percy's house where they could rest for the night and recoup and do a little bit of healing, eat some food before they go down to the docks and secure a boat, probably a fishing boat because most of the larger boats have been destroyed, and then make their way to the prison. So you
dinghy.
wake up at Percy's house. He had one bedroom, a spare bedroom that was his study, his main living area, and then a little kitchen area. So he lives in a very small little place on the second floor above a cobbler's office, or cobbler's business shop. And you wake up to the smell of fried potatoes and carrots being cooked.
Dibs on the shower.
Percy's my dude.
I'm going to walk out and find Percy and just, hey, Percy, how you doing? You sleep well?
Oh, yeah, I guess I slept all right. It was nice to be back in my own bed.
I bet. Recover those spell slots, Percy?
I did.
Bill's hoping you can dry him out.
Standing over him getting soaked.
Oh, right. You look like you're a little sopped.
Dump.
He's feeling a little under the weather.
You look like a donkey.
All right. Let me see what I
He's
can
got
do.
a soggy disposition.
Jess, I just need someone to see.
Day
So good.
3 of the sogginess.
So good.
Dear abjuration gods, I
You put them
beseech
together,
you
it's 12.
on behalf of my dear friend Bill. He's been wet and sopping, and he doesn't feel very happy now.
Would you please remove the curse from his head?
I think you're probably good, Bill.
Take it off.
I'm going to attempt to pull it off.
Nope.
No.
Oh no. I forgot the spell again.
I'm
gonna let go of
telling
it.
you, Percy, I'm pretty sure the spell doesn't start with deer.
I'm going to let go of it and just wipe my wet hands on Percy. I hate you.
I made potatoes and carrots.
He hands you a plate.
Sorry.
Why are they so wet, Percy?
This is a little
Mine
watered
are
down.
dry
I don't
and
know
crispy.
why you put the hat on.
Listen. Hey, Uorag,
Yeah.
can you ask this hat to let me go?
So I've been
What's
thinking,
it
you
made out
guys,
of?
and we were talking about the boat, and I heard Adira mention it'll probably be a little dinghy. So
That's what she said.
if that's the case, we're going to need to go back and get that ring of overcompensation.
Back to the library.
Is there any kind of a spirit associated with that hat?
Oh no, it's just
Yeah.
It was worth
You try to talk to it.
Yeah.
As you
Made
just
out
hear
of plastic.
screaming.
Wait. I have an idea. I'm going to attempt to best to change my outfit. But I want to have like a cap on under my cap. It's not
Okay.
gonna work, but I'm going to try it. I'm just going to try and change into like the guard's uniform or whatever and then just have a guard's cap on. See if I rolled that's an 11.
All right, yeah. So it changes, for sure, but your outfit is still just. I mean, you're dry for a couple seconds, and it feels nice.
Tell everybody
and then
you were
the
guarding
outfit
that
just
item.
starts getting soggier and soggier.
Should have turned it into a wetsuit.
So wait, do I have two hats on, or is it like it just changed the appearance of the hat, or I just didn't get my hat?
It's 2 hats. You get 2 hats.
Okay. Did I take the non-cursed hat off?
No, it's under the cursed hat.
This is worse.
It's a lot of fun to be cured by yourself, isn't it? You see all the joy that I get out of it? It's no fun when you gaslight yourself.
I'm gonna lean over Adira's food. That looks really good.
I was done
It all
anyway.
wet and it's like running down your arm.
I was done anyway.
I hate it here.
Poor Percy's house is probably just soaked.
He's got to replace all of his floors.
Can you sleep outside?
Eddie, your spell's good for the day?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. And you all have prepared. You woke up bright and early at 10:30 in the morning.
Got clean.
Got clean, except for Bill, who was clean.
It's the cleanest Bill has ever been.
Everywhere I walk.
We did that already.
You're not getting a wet floor sign.
And your fingers and toes are starting to get wrinkly.
Really shriveling.
Really.
You were a walking
I'm gonna be so
prune.
good at climbing.
Very
think.
pruny.
I'm like Spider-Man.
I don't think that's what I'm like.
All right, so you head toward the docks, I take it, right?
Frog man.
Ribbit.
Yeah, is Percy coming along?
Yep, Percy's coming. He's got to get you into the prison.
Okay.
All right.
Doesn't he have to get us back out, too?
He's got to get you back out, but he can't go into the prison with you. That's why he's got to. Yeah.
All right, let's go to the docks
Let's
now.
go find a dinghy.
I'm gonna lead the way. Follow me.
All right.
Hopefully he's better with directions than he is with prayers.
He got
when
us
he
to the
can
library, eventually.
He almost got us killed. Adira's arm got
It's
bruised.
fine.
What?
It's just fine.
It's just a flesh wound.
All right, so you make it out into the streets. The streets are much like they were the day before, or the night before. Rather, you don't see a lot of people out there. Everybody that is out there is either a soldier, an evoker, or is just a civilian from the Abjuration Nation trying to make their way to wherever they need to be. Nobody's just out having a good time. And so you pass through the neighborhood. You find several of the shops have been closed permanently, it looks like, or burned down. You also find some buildings that have been, like, the windows have been broken out and probably been looted by the soldiers and evokers that have done that. So you see these things as you're heading down towards the docks. Percy takes you to the outskirts of the docks, and it's kind of a lip, it's a higher elevation on the inside of the city, and then it kind of ramps down toward the docks where you can see several of the larger ships have been burned or destroyed. And then there are maybe a dozen tiny boats, most of them fishing boats, it looks like. Maybe a couple personal boats for rich people that they used to have, but hold at most 8 to 10 people on each of these different vessels. On the docks, you see different soldiers. There are some evokers wandering around, not really letting people get too close to the boats.
Well, you're dressed as an evoker soldier now.
Kind of.
But with the wrong hat, but that's okay.
Well, no, with the right hat. And the wrong hat.
And the wrong hat over.
Well, if we pull a Star Wars, I'll pretend I'm a prisoner.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the name of the evoker in charge of this town again? Evoker. All I can think of is Magnus Stabler. That's not it. That's the
Shoto. Ayazawa.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, and Brennan Fleece is the other one, right?
What are these words you're saying?
It's the name I have written down.
Let's go back and get the books.
The books?
The books we got with my library.
No.
card?
We've got a prisoner. Never mind. I was going to say we could use the books as an excuse. We have to deliver toilet paper to the prison, but no, we've got a prisoner we got to take to the prison. It's fine. Yeah.
I mean, I got my picture books, but
You'll be the captain, and she'll be the oarsman. I'll be the guard, and we're taking
I mean, we're both in library.
I'll be the Wookiee.
Oh, you're both in the library. You got just clothes underneath them, though, right?
You know what? Percy, come here. Everybody, come here. I need you all to put your hands like this. I say as I put my hand above, like right at my eyebrow level, so that basically, like I'm shielding my eyes from the sun, right?
All right. So making a little visor with your hand.
Yeah, making a little
your eyes.
visor.
All right. He does. Percy does.
Oh, yeah. Just keep your hands like that.
I'm going to do that below the visor of my 2 hats.
I guess, Bill, you're probably fine. No, do that. And then I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern above the dock.
Ooh.
That's an 8. So I'm going to forget the spell.
All right. And what does your hypnotic pattern do?
It enthralls everyone who looks at it. It hypnotizes them. And while they're hypnotized, we're going to just walk right on by and hop in a little dinghy. And I'm going to complain about not getting the ring of overcompensation. And we're going to row away.
Okay. And what does this hypnotic pattern look like that you're mesmerizing everyone with?
Just a fireworks show. It's just a little fireworks show.
Okay.
Just,
The final exploding firework actually is one of those spin wheel things that's like black and white and spins. And
like the mesmerizing pinwheel.
yeah, exactly. Yep. And everybody's just staring at that as you go and get into the boat and launch out into the water. That went way faster than I thought it was going to.
Go Eddie.
worth the spell.
All right. So now here's where Percy can help navigate you to Alka-Seltz, the island that has the prison where all the warlocks are. And as you are traveling out there, I am going to need a D20 roll from all of you to check and see about a wild magic event.
19.
16.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
Also a 19.
All right, so you both need to roll d20s again to see what you had happen.
3.
A 3?
And a 7.
He's smiling.
He's over there trying to. How am I going to make this happen on water?
And now he's laughing.
7 starts with the water around you.
Oh, God. It's like he knew.
All right.
Fuck you, dummy.
Right?
We are near a body of water. He's around
sure.
somewhere.
So I'm going to mix these two together.
Oh, good.
We're doomed.
The water around you, as you are rowing out, you make a good ways away from dock. You're feeling pretty safe. You're out in the middle of, I mean, this is a huge lake, right? Just a gargantuan lake. And so you've made it away from the docks. You're out of eyesight from them. They're not really a threat, the people. Nobody's chasing you. You feel pretty confident.
Nobody can see us in our tiny little dinghy.
All of a sudden, you hear a scraping noise against the bottom of the boat, and then a loud clunk, and the boat just stops dead in the water around you.
I'm gonna look over the front. Did we hit something?
There's nothing you can see on the water, but maybe in the water.
I'll slam my face in the water and take a look.
Okay. So you slam your face down into the water, and you see the boat entirely, the entire bottom of the boat, seems to have been locked in place by a giant gold ring, like a bar of gold, boat size, dinghy size, has surrounded the boat.
Well, alrighty then.
Well, nobody can dispel magic. That's nice.
I'll pop my head back up. There's a big
Percy can.
gold ring holding the
I
boat.
can't.
Percy knows this spell.
Yeah, but he failed.
Sure doesn't.
No, that was remove curse, not
That was
dispel.
remove
Oh, okay.
He knows dispel, that spell, and remove curse.
Okay.
Dispelled my hands.
No, dispel magic doesn't work for curses.
That sounds made up.
Uorag, you think if you could harvest this gold, you would be even richer, but you just don't know how you would do that with the situation.
Percy, see if you can dispel that gold. It's a wild magic event. Sometimes it's like, conjured gold. Sometimes it's like evoked gold.
All right, let me see what I can do.
Just roll
Here
3.
abjuration goals. We've been traveling across Lake Aylmore, and then we found ourselves in a bit of a golden pickle. If you could please make the gold bar go away, I'd really appreciate it. Alright, bye now. Are we moving?
We are not.
Is he a cleric? I think he thinks he's a cleric.
No, that was a 4 that time. I rolled a 4. 2 2s. I saw the first 2 and I was like, a 3 again. And then I was like, oh, that number's not a 3. Oh, it's an upside down 2.
How much weight can that disc of yours carry?
I didn't prepare that today.
So none.
So it doesn't matter. How far away is the prison at this point?
It's still a ways away. You look like you're about halfway there. So are you trying to see like how far you are from the prison? All right. So
Yeah.
as you gaze out over the lake, you do see someone in a boat rowing toward you.
Oh. Well, that's convenient.
I'm gonna plop in the water and go giant crocodile.
crocodile after what we just went through?
Yeah,
That's
that was still fresh in my
Turn
mind.
into a man with a mop.
All right. So what'd you roll for your shape?
7.
All right. So you get one move. What do you want to do as a crocodile?
I'm gonna go under and see if I can like get a hold of it with my jaw and pry it off the boat.
Okay. So go ahead, go down there and do a strength check.
5.
Oh man.
That's not gonna do it.
I will give you the option. Either you can break the gold away from the boat, but something bad will happen. Or you just fail and you cannot get the boat free at all.
I'm gonna just take the fail on that one.
Okay. All right. So you go down there, you thrash around, you try to move the bar of gold, but it's just logged and lodged in
I'll
there.
just poke my head up and it's stuck pretty good, guys.
So my staff, the heavenly staff, has a charge that can create a physical object, but I didn't write down a size limitation on that physical object.
It was 1,000 pounds.
I want to make another boat
Okay.
in the water next to us.
Yeah.
You just hop on over into the next boat.
Yeah.
Mystery box.
Easy, right in the middle of the lake.
Was there a roll associated with that?
No, it's got one charge, and there's a 25% chance to recharge that every day.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So you create another boat.
Yep.
And you grab all your gear out, walk across the little golden bar that's stuck in the water, stationary, climb into the other boat.
Yeah.
As you're grabbing your gear out, you all notice that your water skins that you had in your travel packs are also much heavier.
Did it just turn all the water around us to gold?
Still looking shiny.
Oh no. Not that water.
Bill's a
We just
statue
get
now.
even more ridiculously rich.
You did. That's the kindest Nico roll on the random roll table. Was that the water immediately around you, as well as your water flasks or water skins, all the water inside turns to gold.
That's fabulous.
Except for the part where we don't have fresh water on the ocean.
We're getting to the prison. They have
No,
water.
you're on a
We're on a lake.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lake.
Can we tow the other boat?
No.
Okay.
No, you're just rowing it those days.
What's that person rowing towards us looking like?
All right, so you row. They're immediately between you and the prison, so they might be coming from the prison, it looks like.
I'm gonna stay close to our boat, like right at surface level,
Uh-huh.
and just kind of be sneaky as it approaches.
Okay. You used your move, though, so are you just going as your normal humanoid self, or are you going to try and shapeshift again?
Oh, that popped me out, didn't it? Yeah.
Sure did.
Okay. I guess I'm in the boat then.
Okay. All right, so you climb up into the boat.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, let me put these binders on you. Bill, why don't you put the binders on him?
Why do I have to do it? Adira's the expert.
So you're closer to Han Solo than Adira is.
All right, so as you
She's the
approach,
one that looks at the boat and says, "You came in that thing?"
you see a stranger rowing toward you. Just one man in this little boat, smaller than yours even, rowing it in your direction, dead toward you. And he appears to be wearing a big hat and some weird mask that looks like a plague doctor mask. As he's rowing toward you, and he's wearing a big black cloak. And as he's getting closer, he stops rowing for a second and waves at you all happily, like very cheerily. hands shaking back and forth, but he's got black gloves on. And then he puts his hands back down and continues rowing in your direction.
All right.
He's got a big hat. I've got a big hat. He's a plague doctor. I pretended to have the plague. This is fake.
Best friends.
I think we have to hang out with this guy.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, they sent you to meet us?
He speaks from behind his back.
I don't know who you're talking about, but yes, I'm here to meet you.
Hey. Excellent. I thought I would confuse you more with that line. But instead, I'm the one confused.
I have a gift for you.
Oh, well, toss it on over. Don't get too close to that plague mask. I don't know what you got.
Well, I don't have anything. It's you that might have something.
What do I have?
I don't know. I'm not willing to risk it, though.
Me neither. Let me wear that mask. I don't want to catch it.
This picnic basket is for you.
Do you know how to dispel curses?
No.
Do you have any cursed items that would dry someone out? Maybe we could just balance it.
A cursed item that dries someone out.
Never mind. That's stupid.
Like kills them via dehydration?
Yeah, it'd probably work.
I'm glad I'm wearing this mask.
It's like a cursed saline packet, maybe?
That sounds terrible.
What about like some of those packets of snack that come with new shoes?
Chiclets?
I don't have anything but what's in the picnic basket for you.
All right.
Are there napkins?
Oh no, but you can have one of my hankies.
I'm gonna hold the.
Put a little
I'm
boogie in
gonna
it.
pull the oar in, and I'm gonna hold it by the fat end and hold the handle out to him and say, "Put the handle of the basket over the oar,"
Right you are. Here you go.
and try to tilt the oar up so the basket slides down to me. You know.
And a picnic basket slides down the oar and into your possession.
Well, thanks. I think.
You're very welcome. Or something else. I'm not sure what's in the picnic basket, but as you were, I must go now.
Who sent you with the basket?
The fish people.
Wait.
Jellyfish.
That's all I have to say about this. Have a good day, or don't.
I'm gonna cough in his direction.
You son of a bitch.
Is this a Is this just a stack of jellyfish in there? Just takes off the trench coat and it's just a stack of
Bunch of jellyfish.
He
pile of
starts
jellyfish.
rowing away while you guys are asking him about the. Nobody's looking in the basket. You're just discussing it. He waves goodbye. And as he passes by, you see there's like 8 more picnic baskets in the boat with him.
Right. I'm gonna open up the picnic basket.
You find 5 apples inside.
Are there any
One
puncture
for
wounds?
each of us. It's a present.
You detect magic? Is that the thing you do? I don't know what kind of warlock
Yes, it
powers
is.
you have.
That's a 13 on the detect magic
They are magical.
cast. Yeah, these are magical apples. I don't know why I said that like
Magic
that.
apples.
Magical apples.
You think they're apples of drying?
Eat one and find out.
Have you ever, as a bard, you're familiar with a lot of stories. In any of them, has the hero or heroine eaten a magical apple and had
it turned
something
out well?
good happen?
Do you know
The Muffin Man?
the school of magic with detect magic? Or just that they're magical?
Well, that is a good question.
If it helps, I don't need to eat and you can have mine.
Just that they're magical.
Okay. All right.
I don't. But also, I only really know the one apple story.
Well, there's the one with the dwarves. There's the one with the snake.
Oh.
Probably more. Poison apple is just sort of a trope.
Yeah.
It's kind of what we do.
Can't have those around here.
What?
Not in a fool's quest.
What?
It's probably safe. We'll hold on to it.
We assume so much.
Just put them back in the picnic basket and continue out.
Back in the picnic basket. Percy, you can try one if you want. I'm not responsible for you.
I don't want to take any unnecessary risks if possible.
Yeah, that's wise.
Yeah, he's traveling with us, though.
You could probably cure the poison or curse forever, right? Isn't that what clerics do?
Well, I forgot the curse magic thing today. Maybe tomorrow.
Deregeneration goats.
Alright, let's get to the prison. I'm tired.
Our heroes will return after these messages. Hey there, it's Nico again. If you'd like to skip the ads next time, as well as support our show, you should check out our Patreon. All levels get ad-free listening, where you get to skip all the commercials, and then there are a bunch of other features, depending on what tier you go with. Check out the link at www.afoolsquest.com. And now that the commercials are out of the way, it's time to dive back into the foolishness.
All right, yeah. So you guys row yourselves across the
Ashore.
lake. Yeah, row your boat, and you make it to this area of the lake where all of a sudden the water is bubbling, violently bubbling, bubbles everywhere.
The bubbles are what hide the Alka-Seltz.
Yep, bubbles are what hides the Alka-Seltz.
But I was just thinking, you know, like, there's that tribe of mer people, right, back home.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's another one here, and that's the fish people that gave us
Could be.
apples? Do they have underwater apple trees? Mm-hmm. You're the druid.
I'd go down and find out.
You want to dive in the water before you get to the bubbly part?
Nah.
Dive in the bubbles. It'll feel good.
It would probably be all tickly. Are they like little bubbles, like fizz, like it's diving into Sprite?
Pop, pop, fizz, fizz.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Perfect.
That tickles.
I feel like it would be wonderful to do.
That'd be great.
Carbon bubbles.
I would love to dive into a pool of carbonated water.
That's what this is.
That'd be amazing. You know what, Nick? I'm buying a whole bunch of Alka-Seltzer. I'll be over tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I'll drain my pool tonight.
Damn it. Just fill up a little club soda.
I need to invest in Topo Chico.
Are you mermaiding it? What's happening?
Nah, let's dive in the bubbles.
Maybe we've derailed. But
What's your plan to navigate through the bubbles?
Well, the bubbles are all going up. We need to go down. So I think as long as we make sure we're going the opposite way of them.
If we drink the bubbles like in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, it'll bring us down.
just gotta burp.
Yeah, just gotta burp. Or fart.
Eh.
Eat the apple.
So many choices.
I need you guys to make some decisions.
We're scared.
Percy, how do people normally get here?
Normally, we have a line.
You have to be a criminal.
We have a line that we can shoot from the top of one of our larger ships. And when we shoot it, somebody can sense it being shot over the bubbles. And then they can pull on the line and drag us in. But those boats were all destroyed.
How far down is the...
I don't know. I've never been in the water. We're going to an island in the middle of the bubbles.
Uorag,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
you think you can swim through this water?
I would give it a shot.
Do we have a rope?
You did? I don't know if anybody has... You've used rope before, but I don't know if you salvaged that rope or have gotten more. Or...
I don't know that we've used it. Or lost it because we got 25 foot of rope.
Sweet.
There you go.
All right.
I'll go giant catfish. Biggest I can manage.
Okay.
I got a 13.
All right. Yeah, that'll do it. All
What
right.
are we doing with the rope?
I don't know.
Just lasso it on my antlers and hang on.
You do have that.
And I'll just stay mostly on the surface and let it tickle my belly.
All right. Yeah. So you are a large catfish. You find that as you get near the fizz and the bubbles, you can see that they originate at about 5 feet just below the water surface. So if you went lower than that, you could see just fine in the water.
I think I'll do that. So I'll go submerged for a bit. All
right.
Clearer view of what's going on.
And you pull them directly toward the island?
Yeah.
You can see it just fine. Yep.
Awesome.
So you all enter the carbon water stuff that's being shot up into the sky all around you. And I'm going to need constitution saves from everyone.
It's all CO2, no oxygen.
12. Oh, what am I doing? I rolled a d20. It's not 12.
No?
4.
4. That's what Percy got.
11.
11?
Air is bad, Patrick.
15.
Okay. All right. So Bill and Adira.
That was a nat 12.
Oh, nice. You two are just fine. You're... Bill, the water that's coming down around your face is somehow generating oxygen for you to be able to be fine. And
but it's also fizzy now.
Adira, you and your fiery nature just don't require that much oxygen to be to be conscious.
You're not filling the boat with water, are you?
Shit. We gotta bail out the whole trip.
Occasionally, you have to splash some out. It's not like torrential downpour. It's just, misty.
Oh, yeah,
right?
it's a drizzle. Right?
It's just a drizzle,
Okay.
but yeah, it's not great. All right, so Eddie and Percy, you two try breathing, but it just gets more and more difficult. Your chest gets heavy. There's a lot of pressure. You can't breathe, and you two just pass out and collapse onto the floor of the boat in Bill's puddle of water that's slowly accumulating. And finally, after what seems like an eternity, you break through the fizziness and to the island in Lake Aomar, where the Alka-Seltz prison is located. You see a prison that's a tower. It goes up about 60 feet into the sky, and you already know it goes down further into the earth. And you can see there's one really long walkway that leads from the beach all the way up. It spins around, circles around the entirety of the tower, and you assume it ends somewhere where the entrance is. Percy is not awake to tell you where to land, so it is between Uorag, Bill, and Adira to figure that out.
And I'm underwater.
And Uorag's underwater.
You said we broke out into the other side of the bubbles, though?
Yep.
All right, I'm just going to pull out my cymbals and just very loudly, 3 inches from Eddie's ear. As loud as we possibly can.
Yeah, that'll wake up. That'll wake up Eddie. But you feel sick, like real sick.
I'm just going to look at... oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there, Eddie. Shh. And then while he's watching, I'm going to go over and do the exact same thing to Percy.
Percy's like, oh no. Please don't do that.
Do what? This?
Zephyr striking.
All right, so you wake up. Percy gets up. He's super groggy, splitting headache, but he can kind of point where they're supposed to go, and he's like, is Uorag still guiding the boat from below?
Yes.
Can someone get him back up here?
I'm gonna pull on the leash.
Oh, okay. On surface.
That was a signal, right?
It is now.
So you surface.
What's up?
Percy points over to this little landing spot where you can direct the boat if you want to, and then he grabs one of the oars and starts, helping. Yep, navigate over there. And you make it to the beach. You find yourselves on the beach. There's no one else around. There's no other people visible as you land. And he gets out of the boat and says, "We need to drag this up on the shore in case the tide rises. We don't want it to take our boat away."
Yeah, that's a good call. Okay. We got this rope. We can tie it up to something.
I'll, as I get out of the water, I'll try to change into the giant panda that I saw in the book.
Okay, yeah. As you're turning into that panda, you see a tentacle raise up into the sky from the beach, and a voice goes, "Fuck you, dummy! Don't disturb the water."
Yep, there he is.
And
yeah, I got a 9.
Yeah, nice. You get one move as a giant panda.
Yep.
All right.
Just focusing on getting the form right at this point.
Okay. Yeah.
Super clumsy.
So giant panda with antlers, and
I think they don't take fall damage. So.
Grab the rope and beach the boat.
All right. Yeah. So I won't even make you break out of the form for that. You're just big enough. You take the rope and beach the boat, and yeah, you all start making your way up toward the rail to the path.
Happy little cute somersault. And
all right, so he guides you up this super long. It's a ramp. It's not a stairwell. Occasionally there is like one step though. That's a part of it, and so he guides you up there, walks around this entire tower. A total of 4 different times before getting to the entrance, where it is a part of the wall that he stops you. The ramp continues going up towards the top of the tower, but he stops you earlier on, and you see just a section of the wall there. You would not have been able to identify this as an entrance, but he speaks a small incantation, and he casts his arcane lock, unlocks the door, and the door pushes back away from him, goes inside, and slides to the left, and he says, "This is where I'm going to have to leave you now. I'll wait here as long as I can."
Right. Look, open the door when the thrush knocks twice, or whatever.
All right.
No, seriously, how do we signal you that we need back out?
Yeah, we can do a special knock.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that then. All right, in we go.
All right.
While we're inside, I need you to do me a favor.
What?
I need you to rest and get your spells back. So help me God, Percy. If you fuck up this prayer again.
So help him all the adoration gods. But it doesn't start with deer, I promise.
All right. So you're going to do a special knock when you want out.
Yeah.
And I will get some rest.
Yes, and then upon recognizing our special knock, you shall release us from the prison.
And get this hat off me.
And get the hat off of it.
Sounds like a plan.
You say that.
Well,
I need you to
on how
mean
much of a hurry we're in at the time.
Yeah.
We'll just knock 3 times.
Maybe that'll matter to you. I have been squishing for 2 days.
In places you don't want to squish.
Does anybody have any baby powder?
No, it's okay. I've been gaslighting myself into believing that I don't chafe.
The inside of your thighs tells a different story.
I just cast prestidigitation on you every minute and a half. Not really.
At least your hair and fingernails aren't growing a foot.
God. What if it was your teeth?
What? That's an inside thought.
It should have been. But you're welcome.
So you all walk in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all walk in.
To a trap.
Percy says a small incantation, and the door begins to close right behind you.
Just wave at it. Thank you, Percy.
Waves at you.
I'm just going to turn and look at as it's closing. Oh, that one you fucking know, huh?
I did it. I know. And the door closes, and you have officially made it to Alka-Seltz.
Hopefully he doesn't botch it when we get out of here.
You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow.
Dear gods of unlocking.
Hey, Bill, hand me that skeleton key again. Let me just try it.
You were supposed to leave that for her.
Oh, whoops.
I was supposed to leave that for her, but also I'm a bastard.
Poor
I forgot
Abigail.
to. So.
Yeah, make sure you make a note of that one.
All right, here's a good place to stop.
All right.
In fairness, I don't know if she should be
We
trusted.
just broke into prison.
I don't know if she should be trusted with that key. She'll just give it to anybody, apparently. I walked in the wrong
Anyone
uniform
with a
covered
story.
in sewage, and she gave me a key.
It's true. But it was the right uniform for her.
Maybe it's the key to
It
her
wouldn't
heart.
have mattered
Phil.
which unicorn.
And you missed the whole point.
The face.
Wait, you walked in wearing a unicorn?
Maybe.
Maybe she was willing to be here next lunch,
I'm
lady.
telling you, every single time I have to play a talkie character, it's always just yell at people. So, okay.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.